Because the times
Woke up this morning thinking about
Those summer days.
best friend got caught up when I stayed in Douglasville. Doing by myself. I'm a
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. ASAP Rocky answers 18 questions from Rihanna. Not Rihanna. Oh my god. My bad. GQ. Let's get into it.
What is your skin
And
type?
having a baby.
Handsome.
Congrats.
Hey GQ, it's Rihanna, and I'm going face to
I
face
guess.
with ASAP Rocky.
Alright, ring.
Rihanna.
What's up, Riri?
What's up, Rocky?
How you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm chilling.
So I need to ask you the same stuff. What is your favorite Christmas? I just want to say the same thing. It means so much in 4 letters.
Yeah.
It's also
It can mean like
really
it
offensive.
can, no, but it can mean like I just like dropped my my glass of juice. So like
Yeah, it could mean that. It could also mean that.
true, but I like better. Like
Yes. A food that you would never eat under any circumstance.
chitlins.
I just went to say it. An intestine of any animal. Like, that's just like, come on. That's no bueno. Like, I went to say celery, and then I was like, nah, I could get through that if my life depended on it. Animals,
I'm sorry, I have to look at the comments.
I don't know.
Yeah, y'all see it too, right?
I'm with you.
Unless
Years
it's good
ago,
for your
people already-
skin.
We're talking about it. That's funny.
What's the hardest part about working with me?
I think the hardest part about working with you is not goofing off and laughing the whole time. Like, this is comedy. That's the hardest part. You know, we such people, we so cool. It's just hard not to laugh. That's all. But it was fun.
I know.
The hardest part is not having too much fun. You just forget that it's still, work at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's a good answer. What is your self-care routine, and how do you take care of yourself?
My self-care routine would be showering, taking care of my skin, exfoliating, moisturizing, just cleansing myself, grooming, trimming, anytime I could. You know, it's a pandemic right now, so I've been chilling on all that, but for the most part, yeah.
So, when you discovered skincare, you were how old?
Probably like 14, 15.
What's the first product you bought? Like, was it a moisturizer or like a face wash?
Yeah, my first time really getting introduced to like the skincare platform, I think I was like younger, and it was through like a rinse, Oxine. My mother had it in the drawers. And
So like a cleanser?
Yeah, it was like a cleanser. Yeah, it was cool.
That's
It was
awesome.
tight.
What's your last purchase under $20? Condoms. Are those under $20?
A t-shirt. I bought a t-shirt for like $11.
Ooh.
It was tight. I came up on that. Yeah.
Where does ASAP
I
Rocky
wish-
buy a t-shirt for $11?
I'll take a free t-shirt. My favorite price is free $99. Yeah. Ain't gonna hold you.
What is your skin type?
Handsome.
So is that like an oily handsome, an ashy handsome, a combination handsome, or just like a sensitive handsome?
It's a handsome, man. You know? Handsome.
All right, so is your skin ashy, dry, oily, or sensitive?
I would say I have very sensitive skin, for sure.
So do you usually get like really cautious about using certain products and stuff like that when it comes to your skin, since it's so sensitive?
Yeah, for sure. You know, stuff that's just like too much alcohol base in it, or way too much chemicals, you know, that can break you out even worse, you know what I'm saying?
So for me, it was just like I had to discover face cleansing and skincare all at the same time when I was a young buck in the shower.
Okay, so who's like the first person that you looked up to in terms of skincare in regards to like a man?
For real.
Skincare is like weird to say that about, but like who have you looked at and try to just emulate their skincare regimens, personally?
No, man.
No men, really, right?
Nah. Unfortunately, I didn't even know that was a thing. Like, let me ask you something. Like, you know how we find out as we get older, like, girls love men with, like, manicures and pedicures and stuff like that. Like, for real, is skincare a big thing when it comes to women?
I mean, women always love men with good skin. I mean, come on. But as much as you guys think about your nails and your skin, we think about that too. We look at that. We enjoy men that take care of their skin, their nails, because it says a lot about like how they'll take care of themselves and the people around them. So of course, it's a big deal for us.
Dang, that's what's up. I guess it does reflect a lot about your personality. Word.
Especially in my household, my brothers could not have their nails at a certain length. They had to be clean, they had to be short, they had to be filed. My mother was that kind of woman, so like I think I've kind of adopted that point of view from her.
That's what's up.
What was your first red carpet?
Let me think. It was MTV.
That's a big deal.
I
Straight
like
off the bat with that?
watching
Yeah,
this
my
more
first
than
red
like
carpet was
reacting.
MTV.
You know, I don't know.
I know what I had on. I
I
can
feel like
tell
I'm
you what I
watching.
had
I
on.
never watched
No,
this.
I don't need to hear it. I just need to see it. You could describe
Yeah.
it as I'm seeing it.
No,
I just like
it was
the
BET.
connection
It was
they had.
BET, I think. It was the BET Awards. It
You
wasn't.
tell they
I see. I
were doing
confused it
something
for
together.
that year when we. Nah, it was a month before. It was BET, the first red carpet.
Oh my God. Is this your first red carpet?
Black on black, yeah. So I had right there the Hermes belt on. I had the Raf Simons button up with
No,
the
you don't
beat
have to
with
point out Hermes and Raf. This is you.
And then I had the black scale hat on with the
Nah, stop trying to make it sound dope. This is you.
you know it. You know what I'm saying? Look at that handsome fella. Yeah, that's me. Check me out.
You could have used some Fenty skin back then. That's what I'm saying. What's your favorite outfit of me?
I ain't gonna lie. My favorite outfit of you, the red carpet at the British Fashion Awards earlier this year.
Really?
I ain't gonna lie, I like that look.
Like ever? Like of all of my red carpets or like videos, that?
That's one of my favorite looks.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah. What? You ain't like that one?
No, I love that look. I'm just like, I'm shocked that that's what you would say. It's not like Raf or like Rake.
Nah, it was fire.
High tops or low tops?
It's gonna have to be hot tops.
What?
High tops for me. What's your favorite shit to watch on TV?
I watch everything, man. That's a complex question for a complicated guy, man. I watch everything. You know, cartoons. I like to watch cartoons as weird as it is. The older the better. Vintage cartoons. That's my vibe. I could binge watching those bad boys.
What's your favorite vintage cartoons to watch?
Like Popeye the Sailor Man,
What?
Scooby Doo, obviously
I mean,
the Jetsons, Banana Splits, Wait Till Your Father Gets Home, Betty Boop, you know, stuff like that. But we can't give the sauce away too much, you know what I'm saying?
I love Betty Boop.
Betty Boop, so far. She's so fire.
It's crazy that she
How
was
do you
black.
stay mentally and inspirationally aligned?
I think for me, I'm just more of a people person, you know? To stay mentally and inspirationally in line, I think it kind of it starts with the mental. I think you got to be in a good mental space to even allow yourself to be inspired, you know? Because it's all about like what you said, you know? You got to allow things into your universe, your world, your space, you know?
Yeah. Wow, that's kind of deep.
Nah, me and you saying the same, but you know.
No, that's actually a better answer than mine. Can I redo my...
Nah. Yeah, man. So like, I just try to keep the mental capacity to stay inspired and not too influenced.
Yeah. So what's your favorite product so far from the Fenty skincare line?
I'm gonna have to go with the moisturizer. This invisible moisturizer, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
I love it. I ain't even gonna lie. The mechanism is crazy. It's different. And it smells good, you know?
Thank you.
Just
I like
put it
to
all
see
over your hands. You can't be having no dry hands talking to nobody, you know what I mean?
True.
When I be ashy in between the knuckles and all that, that ain't the vibe, word.
When it comes to skincare, what are you packing in your travel bag?
When it comes to skincare, I pack mostly moisturizers, a little bit of face soap. Yeah, that's really it. I don't really use much toners and stuff when I'm traveling. Really face wipes too. They don't really take much for me.
What do you wish more people were talking about in the beauty industry?
What do I wish more people would talk about in the beauty industry? I would have to say I wish that it was more versatility, diversity, obviously. You know, I think it's kind of trying to evolve, especially with a person like yourself and what you're doing in amongst the beauty industry. But I do wish that there was way more, you know, versatility throughout it all. You know, I feel like everything is very old-fashioned and kind of stuck to an old blueprint. And as time evolves, so does, you know, the blueprint.
Honestly, thank you so much for even being a part of this conversation where we could discuss openly skincare for men, for women, for non-binary. We just think everyone with skin deserves to have great skin, and I appreciate you even being a part of this conversation. So
Yo, you more than welcome. The pleasure's all mine. I want to say thank you for, you know, supporting me at a time when I just came home from jail. Thank you for identifying my beauty as a man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. Like for real though, you know. And thanks for the opportunity.
well, shout out to GQ. Thank you so much for being involved in this conversation between Rocky and I, face to face.
This was tight.
Thank you so much. Mwah.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my gosh. I'm going to stop. But real talk, I respect this because, like, they don't talk to us about face masks, you know, certain things you could get to clean your face. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't even learn about this until my current girlfriend. My last girlfriend tried to put me on a little bit, but it didn't really work because everything was at her house and she lived an hour away. So I was like, can't really, you know what I'm saying? But my new girlfriend, she bought me products. Yeah, use this for your skin, clean your face, wash your face, and put this moisturizer on it, and do this and do that. Then put this face mask on every now and then. And I was like, man, it was cool. I like it, you know? And my face still ain't clear. You know, I still got acne and stuff on my cheeks. I'm still working on it, though. I sometimes touch my face. I don't try to. I really don't try to. I wish I had more clear skin, but I guess over time, if I keep doing it, it's going to get more clear and clear. But it's okay. It's okay, though. That being said, shout out to A$AP Rocky and Rihanna. I'm happy for them. That's black love. Hope they get married or just be with each other throughout, you know, partners. Because after a certain amount of years, y'all technically married or bound to each other. So, yeah, legally. I didn't even know that. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about A$AP Rocky and Rihanna having a kid and one day getting married. Do y'all want to see it happen? Let me know in the comments below. Peace.
Mario the poet.